Dominique Bond. I'm the Executive Director for Service Reform here at Court Services Branch Headquarters. And I just love coming to work every day. I love working here in the courthouse. It's exciting and it's real and great things are happening here. We have a great opportunity right now to improve the way we do our jobs and to improve the service that we provide to citizens and to other stakeholders in the justice sector. You may have noticed that we're actually out doing user research in the field, and many of you are involved in that, and that gives us a real picture of how people experience what we call court administration, but how they experience coming to court. It's a great time to make those things better for people. All we mean by innovation is just improving our processes and making things go smoother for people who need to work with us. We want to share some information about the projects we have underway now and what's coming up in the next year. I think you'll be surprised by how much progress we've made. I want to thank you for your support of these projects and working with our research teams. And here's Kevin Codd to take it away and tell you more.
Thanks, Dominique. Now, I know a lot of you know about the CCD, but we also have a whole bunch of other applications and projects that are coming down the pipe in the near future. Some a few months away, some a year or two away, but they're all very exciting. The projects are going to impact you in the registry, in your courthouse generally, or even in your own living room. Let's see what this looks like.
Let's take a look at what a client would encounter when they enter the courthouse. Here we have a client, a lawyer in this case, who's arrived at the courthouse, ready to defend his client. Number one question that many of you probably have encountered in your work in the registry or in a courtroom is, where do I go? Question we get asked by a lot of different clients. However, some of the new projects that are coming out, you'll find that many counsel and many clients and people who have never been in a courthouse before in their whole life will have a new tool that they can use to find out which courtroom they're in, where they need to go, and where they can find the resources that they need. It's in the form of large screens around the courthouse that list important information about what's going on in that specific courthouse.
My name is Stephanie and I'm the manager of Port Coquitlam Provincial Court, the first launch site of the PCSS and Assignment Court. The Provincial Court Scheduling Project, or PCSP, is the development and implementation of a new scheduling model for the Provincial Court of British Columbia. PCSS is scheduling software that replaced TSS. Part of the new scheduling process is Assignment Court. Parties and counsel attend at 9 a.m. in a designated courtroom to advise the JCM if their matter is ready to proceed. If ready, the JCM assigns a judge in courtroom for 9:30. PCSS sends out an email to the judge, JAAs, and court services staff. The matter listed on the display boards is also refreshed and the courtroom is updated. Rollout at Port Coquitlam has been really positive. Lots of open communication between the stakeholders about what is working and what hasn't been, as well as the flexibility to change procedures to make it work for Port Coquitlam.
So some examples of these projects are indeed the Court Clerk desktop, Judicial desktop, and a future counsel desktop for both Crown and Defense. So everybody in the courtroom has access to the same information at their fingertips to allow us to operate in a truly electronic environment without using paper. Once the court clerk enters the results in the courtroom, whether it's for a civil matter or a criminal matter, the results are going to go directly to Justin and Keys, eliminating much of the data entry. It's true that some results will still need to be data entered by the registry, but far, far fewer than ever before.
Let's go back with that very same lawyer back to his house and see how some of the changes that are coming for Court Services Branch are going to impact in the homes of the clients, the lawyers, and the people that use our courts on a day-to-day basis. Here, our client is sitting at home, laptop on his knee, and is going to be able to look up the transcript of his client's trial on CSO in order to prepare for his appeal. He may also be able to do other tasks that a lawyer would need to do for their client in different levels of court, sit by from home without ever having to step inside the courthouse. The impact of this would be huge. The amount of clients we would have at our counter would be reduced, and really we're providing a service that the clients themselves would love to be able to access in their personal time.
A lot of our projects might influence what yourself or the public might be doing in their living rooms, whether that's filing an end-to-end uncontested divorce or ordering transcripts online with proper authentication so that you don't have to take a trip to the registry.
Thanks, Dom, Kev, and Stephanie, for giving us some sense as to how the investments that we've made today are really going to help to support you in the work that you do every day. These are just some of the investments that we're making. We're making many more. They're really there to provide you with what you need to be able to provide the service that you want to be able to provide. Similarly, the work environment within which that we build for ourselves, as well as the training regimes and policy and the framework that we use, are there to support you in the work that you do. Thank you for watching the video. If you want any further information, you can go onto our intranet and see our business plan and our priorities document. And this conversation is one that is going to continue over the next many months as we begin to put a finer point on service excellence and what we can do to help provide you with the tools that you need to do the work that you want to do. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.